Alright, well, I was supposed to skip some turns, but I was kind of wondering if this would happen. The fleet came back from the mists of the fog of war somewhere to come attack this smaller fleet. Apparently, the port city, I guess maybe they don't have a garrison ready or something because they can't support for some reason, even though, like, this ship on the map at least looks like it's inside of the port right now almost, but and the army that's sitting next to the city also can't support because they don't have boats, so that's fair. I'm just gonna retreat and see if they can get away, hopefully. It's not like this fleet can take Salamis. This is one problem we're gonna keep having consistently, because our fleets are never gonna be very good. I don't think the Medewi really have a naval tradition, period. It's gonna be an issue when we go to war with Rome, for example, because Rome is gonna have, like, you know, like hexaremes. You know, they're gonna have they're not even gonna be in the trireme phase by then. They're gonna be in the quinquireme phase. They're gonna have big ass flagships and stuff. So I'm not looking forward to that because I'm not sure how we would deal with that. You know, if they send like 2 fleets against, like, say, 1 small fleet and 2 transport ship armies, we would lose just every time. Those Marines are no joke, especially at those ship sizes. Though, last I checked, ooh, food. Ooh, public order. 25% wealth from all commerce. Hell yeah. Oh, that wasn't that much. That was only like 150. What the hell? Yeah, political mission ended. Okay. I think the only thing I did between turns is I was anticipating, you know, having to have you guys, you know, skip a bunch of turns, but the only thing I did is I sent 2.0, I believe, on a mission to increase the public order of this province since it has so many public order problems. I think we're going to build another wrestling arena and a... What has, like, better... Yeah, Shrine of Ammon for Egyptian cultural influence will be good. Glasswares are a nice product to have. We'll build some glassware stuff. And we will build... my first instinct is, like, temple number 2. I don't think that's really necessary. The next level that Tyros gets, we need to make 100% sure we get them the necessary dye building upgrade. That'll be good for them. Let's upgrade this, and we'll also upgrade Jerusalem, and we will build food to cover all the upgrades I just made. And also, we're gonna go broke. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. We can pull those buildings back out as needed. But as it stands, let's go ahead and... So why standing here can you not assist? Okay, sure. Sit in Salamis so you can help. Zira, go handle this. Please. The Seleucid ships are gonna help? Okay, sure. Go for it. We will kill these, like, 18 dudes with the help of, like, 5,000 men. Enslave the captives. Zira gets a level. She will need range first and foremost. And that would be my preferred specking these days. And we want more range. That is what I was afraid of. You can't get this, and this no longer has the same abilities under it. No, it does. Never mind. I'm an idiot. But they did change the campaign map movement one. It's under something else now, I think. Or it's not even a thing, maybe. I can't remember. I don't know. We'll just get melee attack, I guess. This is a pretty terrible army tradition. Like comparatively, this seems pretty bad. 1%. I don't know. All right. Let's go ahead and make these retreat. They should retreat, I expect. Really? Okay. Sure. Yeah, okay, whatever. For some reason, again, the army and the garrison can't help, but the garrison itself can. I don't understand. Whatever, just kill them. Oh, he died. That's not great. Yeah, that usually doesn't happen. Enslave the captives, and we will need another person from the, I think the noble families? Yeah. Even though she's betrayed us twice, you will be our new admiral.
Fleet ready.
All right, that at least resolves that problem. That effectively ends the war, in my humble opinion. They have no way to really bring any great fleets to bear against us anymore. So I'm gonna get rid of these things because they cost me a fucking arm and a leg, man.
Making for
Put you in port, get me a supply ship, and next turn we will go ahead and start bringing the boys home. Start bringing the boys home.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, as I said earlier, we're gonna have pretty much everyone meet up around Jerusalem, because Petra is our next target.
We fight for
It's gonna take you guys so long to get here.
on the move, my lord.
It's fine. We'll live. Okay. Where is my admiral? Go ahead and move you as well. Okay. I'll go ahead and pause the video now, and I'll probably end up passing a whole bunch of turns. We'll see what happens, and hopefully, hopefully nothing else will go wrong, and hopefully, as a result of that, I won't see you guys for a good few minutes. Unworthy of Ma'at. Our lands have fallen into disarray. The current king has strayed from the path of Ma'at and must commit suicide. This cataclysmic pronouncement was made by the high priest himself from atop Jebel Bakal, the holy mountain. His voice, as if carried by Shu, the wind god himself, has reached every person among the multitudes gathered below. Ma'at is the principle of righteousness to whose will even monarchs are required to obey. What should happen next? Kill the priest. Fuck you. Excuse me? You don't rule this land. I do. All right.
Ready for battle.
So it's a few turns later, maybe 4 turns, I think. 4 or 5 turns. So basically about a year since our last check-in. We our CPCA, I think I'm pronouncing that right. CPCA Nasiwir have arrived in Jerusalem. And have been distributed to their relevant forces. Our friend here who brought them now has a full stack of archers, because, you know, whatever. I guess I may actually end up using this army because I thought I would not be making much money with these 3 armies active, but we're bringing in 4,200 per turn these days. Some of that is due to slaves, but almost all that income is really coming from trade. Massalia gave us, I think, 3 grand for trade. Lydia, excuse me, has been taken over as a client state of Pergamon, and they gave us 6 grand for a trade agreement. Of course, trading with them and getting a non-aggression pact with Pergamon, which I did, will piss off Macedon, and getting the trade agreement with Massalia will piss off Rome even more, so may force an earlier war, but I'm not really in the business of caring. Actually, you can see a lot of people are really pissed with me because of it's just treaties. It's really just treaties. People are just angry, but you know, we're trading freely. We're merchants here, so I mean they can be pissed all they want. It's really not my problem.
I have little gain in waste.
And a lot of factions that hate me will usually still trade with me anyways. So I mean, and I can also send diplomats and try to get them to shut up, but you know, it doesn't always work out. We just discovered Tarako. Let's see if we can trade with them maybe. Where are they? Oh, Sesatani, not Tarako. Excuse me.
Greetings,
Sesatani.
friend.
Trade?
We will speak together
Hello?
whatever you wish, but bring
Why do you hate gold and dye and glassware so much? Okay. What about the Daorsi? We didn't try to trade with them yet.
Greetings, friend. We
Yep.
will speak together.
They were at war with
whatever
Rome,
you
and Rome will
wish,
be mad at me for
bring
this,
words
but
that can warm our hearts.
doesn't seem like Rome cares anyway,
It
so
is
why
fair
not?
to my
It is fair to my people. Carthage, I mean, you know, Carthage, I'm willing to trade with you at this point. They don't care. They don't want my all of my resources I have that they don't have, because that's how trade works. We are big and scary, I guess. I don't know. That's fine. We're making plenty of money from trade already. 4,200 per turn is pretty good. Pretty good start, says I. So here we have Viriathus, and he is of course the leader of the royal court, and the royal court only has 0 loyalty towards me right now, and 0 I would say is not enough. So let's see if we can maybe do something that'll piss him off. That'll do it. We can gather a little bit of extra influence for our party with Arakamani here, and we can piss off their party, and then we can try to do a purge and see, or a provoke action, and see if maybe they'll rebel on us. Because I want to go ahead and eliminate these guys. They have really negative traits. I mean, most of them do. Pacifist is a problem. -5 loyalty per faction you're at war with, max -15. I mean, that's going to be like all the time. I can't prevent war. It's a total war game. Bigot is -1 loyalty for each province where the player's culture is not dominant. That won't usually be a problem. Hates Greeks. Each faction, each time I have any diplomatic treaty with a Greek faction, they're going to attack me. They're going to hate me. That's stupid. These two are clearly more manageable. You can see here, it's not even like an event or anything that pissed them off. Like, they're just pissed in general. So let's go ahead and get rid of them. They don't own any territory, so this is a prime time to do it before we take Araby away. So let's go deal with that. Gather support, some extra influence for us, and that'll piss them off, which means I'll now be able to provoke. Failed. But I think I can keep spamming this over and over again, is the thing. Let me try one more time. Nope. Okay. Costs money to do this. I think one option is we can just keep gathering support. So this, it only requires 7 zeal to do it. So let's do it. It'll also increase our ranking in general, and of course, you know, this does cost us some loyalty with these factions, but they'll live. The more they hate us, the more it'll be an issue. And what I could also do is I could send him into like a city or something, and I could get him killed, and they would hate us even more. And that might be another way to do it. Provoking is getting more expensive as I fail to do this. I think that might be what I do, right? So if we can't handle this by next turn and get them to start a civil war, what we will probably do is we will have him attack the city by himself, essentially, and we will try to get him killed, and that'll piss off their party so much that they will declare civil war on us, although I'm not sure how that will go, considering they have no one to do it with, because that would be the last guy. Yes, you can. Pass through your own armies. It's your own army, so like there's no reason you can't do that. Man, this guy has good abilities. These are great. More experience, more melee attack, and movement. Yeah. And more movement. Yeah. Champions seem more important now with the way they've increased these upgrades and all that. Let's send him in with... So we need to have some units go with this guy, because what's going to happen is I'm going to send him in by himself, like up a ladder or something, to go die. And if I don't send him with units, as soon as he routes, the battle will end and he won't die. So I would need to send him with like some cheap levies of some kind, so that we don't take army losses as soon as he dies. So that'll probably do it, I think. I think the discipline trait has been getting removed a lot, so I don't think any of these guys have discipline. So I think they will take a morale shock when he dies, but that's okay. As you can see, we are more than prepared for this war, and our economy has just fully bounced back right into action. We are ready. We're gonna take these bastards out. They've been a thorn in my side for too long. Too long. We will end them rightly. See if anything crazy happens over the end turn. Really curious to see how this whole civil war breaks out. Should be simple.
For your blood and hunger for your women. Perhaps they can be distracted by gold.
I don't care. For the most part, I haven't been doing many treaties. I did the one with Pergamon because I think they offered me a couple grand for it. If someone's willing to pay me a bunch of money to do a non-aggression pact, that's usually fine, unless I don't want to piss off a whole bunch of people. Seems like Pergamon is going around making people angry, though, so I got to keep an eye on that. I may have to break off my non-aggression pact. What happens, happens. Not a big deal. We are doing very, very well.
That our treasure stores are wanting.
Nope. So if I hit the X there and it says that they have a high chance to accept that non-aggression pact, but they're only like asking me to pay like 200, some factions will give me like, that means they'll give me like 3 grand to do the non-aggression pact. So always worth it to check. But if it says moderate, like it's not gonna happen. Okay. Overnight, the high priest mysteriously disappeared. Now his fellow holy men have appeared before the people with a new pronouncement. Correction. The previous high priest was mistaken. Our ruler is the manifestation of Mahat. The people are scared, but no one will dare to raise their voice against the crown, for the time being at least. -8 loyalty for all political parties, +2 public order, all provinces. Yeah, so we have some loyalty problems now. That's fine. That does give us a pretty significant civil war chance. Let's secure loyalty with our main factions here. Let's see if we can kick this damn thing off. It's so expensive. Damn it. It's such a waste of freaking money. I don't understand why it doesn't... I would pay like 10 times this amount if it would just let me just do it, you know? It gets on my nerves a lot that I can't just provoke a civil war. I can't just kill them. I've got to just throw money at them constantly. Okay, well, time for you to die. Call my allies to help? Yeah, sure. Alright. Assault. Let's see if I can get away with this. It should work. One issue might be if the archers force him to rout before he can get to the walls. That could be a problem, but... I can send my Judean levies in first to absorb some of the arrow fire. Should be fine. What's this guy's name, by the way? I should know it before I send him to death, right? What's your name, buddy? Viriathus. Right. Alright, buddy. I hope you had a nice breakfast, because that will be your last. Wow. This is a great city to attack. Look at the poor defenses. These are terrible defenses. There's only one tower here, and it barely has room to fight. Crazy. Alright, so we will have another ladder moving up just in case Viriathus fails to get his ladder up. All the bull crap I gotta do for the politics, man. Alright, you guys are gonna move in front of the formation. Okay. So you guys move up and just absorb some shots for me. You guys move up behind him in case they burn the ladder down. It doesn't look like they're going to, since they have a bunch of spearmen up here. Look at these guys. I don't think I've seen these unit designs before. Yeah, they look pretty cool. I like the stripes. Stripy stripes. What are these? Arabian Spearmen. They just have some mixed armor in there. Makes sense, makes sense. Got some archers here. Lots of turbans and hats. Protect from that harsh sun. Excellent, excellent. Speed up time. No need to spend too much time on this. Yeah, again, I was expecting to get shot a whole bunch, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case, huh? Terrible defenses. If I was attacking this with my main forces, we would just be able to shoot them off the walls without any trouble, especially with 200 range. But going up on the walls like this is a death trap, so these guys are... Variothus is almost certainly going to die during this assault. We'll try to follow him along as he goes. He should be one of the first up as the general, just as the front of the unit here. All right, now we all back off out of range. All right, where is he? I think that's him right there. He has the different shield. All these men ululating up here. I like that guy's silver armbands. Those look cool. This is a unit of axemen, Ethiopian axemen, so they should be actually fairly capable of taking down these spears over here. See if this guy at least acquits himself well, gets a few kills, right? I lost track of him. He's somewhere back in here. There he is, right here. I'm following his little pineapple hat. Zero kills. That's not promising for you. Here, look, I'll even give you an inspire. We want to keep this unit alive as long as possible so that it's more and more likely that he dies up here on the walls. Getting shot by arrows. That's always good. Oof. Yeah, that doesn't look pleasant at all. They're getting some kills. As should be expected for an elite unit. They're only steady. They'll probably start wavering. Yeah, anytime now they'll start wavering.
Our general has fallen.
There he goes. All right. Everyone else is free to go. We were just testing the defenses, right? You got to be thinking, like, the citizens who rushed to the city's defense must be very confused, right? Wondering what the hell happened just now. Why they came under attack here. Oh, we didn't even look at the Judean levies. Here's how they look if you're curious. Got some wicker shields. White cloth, many of them. Looks like some leather. Some like leather and scale linothorax, I think. Or just dark cloth even. Alright. Decisive defeat, indeed. So losing the leader of a party really, really pisses off the party usually. Again, I've done this method before to start a civil war. I am gonna be honest, I don't know how it works in the sense of like if there's only one man in the party, right? What is he gonna civil war with? They don't have any commanders. Usually all of the commanders come out with forces, and if they own land, they'll own the land too when they come out for the civil war. But I'm not sure what happens when there's no one to do it. Do they just lose the civil war? I'm guessing, if I had to guess, I'm guessing they'll recruit a new like party leader. I think it stays blank for a while until they like basically, you know, headcanon vote one in. Anyways, let's not waste your time. I'll let you know what happens when we get back on the map. Suddenly, he becomes a man with a different haircut.
Retreat, men! Retreat!
Valiantly in battle, my ass. Alright, let's have 0 2.0 take over that army.
As you command.
Let's see what that does to the faction. Yeah, risk is 78% now. Yeah. Well, they have a great chance of declaring war now. Okay, so they did just replace the leader immediately. That's how it'll work. Okay, that's fine by me. That's
At your command.
I'm scared to take this turn, even though they moved their defenses out of the city. I'm afraid of trying to take this land because it may immediately become owned by that faction. Let's try to spend the 3,000 one more time. Did they do it? Does that mean they did it? Okay, I guess not. I don't. Why does that like dialogue different? Okay, that sounds like success, but it doesn't sound like it didn't work. Not as far as I see. And this guy's just as bad as his predecessor. Well, okay.
My lord.
Next turn, I'm expecting a civil war. 78% chance is huge. Huge. They gotta do it, right? It would be illegal not to. Says I. Carthage, of course, has its Spanish colonies down here, which is unfortunate. I wish it was owned by local tribes so I could trade with them. Oh well. I'm really shocked Carthage does not want to trade with me. I have a lot of money. Ditto Rome, like, I have a lot of money, I have gold, I have dyes, I have glassware, I have grain, I have all the things. Come on, guys. Work with me, damn it.
My lord is willing to lay down. It is not often
They're
that
like,
he is
you have a lot of stuff on our border. That doesn't seem great for us. I'm like, I know, it doesn't seem great, does it? You should maybe consider doing something about that before I do. If they were just willing to be friendly with me and trade with me, this would not be an issue. But I guarantee you, if I were to submit a peace agreement with them and offer trade, they would refuse. Because that is how diplomacy in this game works. I wish it was a little more nuanced, but diplomacy in Total War has never been great. It really hasn't been. People are nostalgic for old school Total War diplomacy, but it wasn't good either. I mean, at least you could trade like cities, but it still like wasn't good, if you know what I mean. Yeah, let's get that minus upkeep and extra taxes, and I don't care about your other traits. You raked up 2 sages. I need to stop calling them dignitaries. They're sages for this faction. What can I give you? Minus empire maintenance, but that's minus public order. It's so bad. Here, extra public order and wealth from culture is fine. Then extra cultural conversion is always good because you always take debuffs from different culture. Always good to have that. Faction encountered Editani. They still refuse to go to war with me. Bro. Start a succession. Oh my god. Save the game. Succession. Succession. I can't afford it. Load the game. Be right back. Okay. I got the other one killed too. This guy did better though. He got 155 kills before dying. Okay, we'll see if that's good enough to start a civil war. See you on the campaign map again. Okay, here we go again.
Regroup and fall back.
This time we'll have Nincella take over.
Stay for battle.
How much do they hate me now? Risk. 100%. I feel as if this will be enough. Please. Half an hour. We've been doing this for 30 minutes trying to get these bastards to commit a transgression against us so we can slam them down. Why are they being so uncooperative? How dare they? Ooh, darn, I should have replaced Zelena with the new leader of that faction so the army would maybe get stuck in Jerusalem with us, because I think they might spawn in our capital. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, if they don't spawn like right on top of our armies, we're gonna have to go like send someone to go kill them, which is annoying. It's not too bad, but just a bit of a nuisance. I may sound like I'm waiting patiently, but I am not. Send them to me, come on! Getting towards the end. I know once I start seeing the weird names that I don't recognize that we're near the end of the turn cycle. Come on, turn cycle. Some of those banners look amazing, by the way. Okay. Is it time? 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 What do you mean there's a high chance? I fucking hate this game. What do you mean there's a high chance? There's 100% chance. What are you talking about?
Ready for greatness.
You're the new guy? Here. You can even keep your Judeans. I don't care. Please. Is it bugged? Are they just unable? Are they unable to do it? Because like that political consequence sounds like they should be doing it, right? Doesn't say success or not success. Okay, I'm gonna end the turn one more time, and if they still don't go to war with me, I guess I will I don't know. I guess I'll load the save a couple turns back if they can't. No, I won't load it a couple turns back because I don't have any like hard saves. I'm just doing quick saves. So I guess if they still won't succeed, I don't know. I guess I'll just go attack the Arabian province next turn. What a waste of my time. What a waste of your time. I mean, it's kind of amusing. I've never had this much issue trying to get a civil war to happen. It's it's usually a little too easy. Just depending on like what traits your parties have. You know, sometimes like the Romans and Greeks in particular, it's just like incredibly easy to never have a civil war because they're just very content. Your empire type helps. Your political type. No, shut up. I'm busy. I said no. Shut up. I'm busy. What part of shut up did you not understand? I'm not taking any supplicants into my court currently. Civil war. Civil war. I fucking give up. I don't know. Maybe it's bugged. I guess it's bugged. Go home. Go home. I'll just take this province, and I guarantee you what's gonna happen is they're gonna fucking declare civil war as soon as they have territory. What do you want to bet? And of course, they're gonna get a full stack of garrison when they take all of these things from me that I already own and will have armies inside of. Because why not? Okay, well, that was a bust. Hope you guys enjoyed my annoyance. I'll see you next time.